So it's Tuesday, June 29th. Can already see the red hornets slash wasps just chilling out where I need to be. Yeah, so we will see what I can do today. Um, I would really like to be able to say this is it, but I guess I'm gonna have to see what those wasps allow me to do. It might just kind of be a little dicey, grabbing boards and running, chucking boards and going from there. It's not much I can do. It's the last little bit, and managed to do a decent amount yesterday, but called it early, a little bit early, just in case started to rain. And by the time I usually leave here, go finish things up at the other side, it's already 5, so it's really not even leaving early. It's just leaving so that I can actually leave by 5 and not 5:36 or 6:30. So all right, wish me luck. Let's get to it. Well, just had a passing quick little rain shower that was raining pretty good. Got all this stuff all loaded up, and that's pretty much it. Besides these last 2 posts, I forgot my socket set in my car, so I have to come back for those concrete bases. And these final 2 posts of the 2,200 square foot deck that is now in the books. So great feeling, you know. It's been quite the ordeal. A lot of stuff happened in the past, I think about 10 weeks or so, and but it's nothing like when you get to the end of a job after a long road. And so I'll be back to get these concrete bases and those 2 posts, maybe a couple other little things today and tomorrow. But that's it. That is it. You know, maybe when they finally move these trailers, I'll come back for these cinder blocks. Might be able to use those. There's a project that I might be using cinder blocks with. So but that's it. You know, definitely a good feeling, and I'm ready to change gears, be able to, you know, these 3 days a week that I've been having to work on this, I can put towards something else. And I'm looking forward to what that next thing is, and gonna be putting a lot of that stuff to use. So I'm excited. Maybe get a couple. I think I might take this thing, but I think I'm gonna come back with one more person, because that's probably at least a 2-person job. And I've got quite a bit of those benches, so I don't know if I'll take those 2, but maybe that, maybe this, and that'll be it. The last time I'll have to come to this site. And those wasps were definitely giving me hell. And luckily there wasn't any more nests, but they were just super territorial, because there was a pretty big nest here. And I'm just glad, you know, that never had really any issues. Besides, you know, I tried to get out of their way when they were in my way, and that's it. All right, I'm gonna take this stuff over, offload it, come back for the final little bit. Okay, so it's about that time, just about 4. Yeah, I got a pretty massive storm moving in, and it looks like I just wrapped this up just in time. That's it. I've got the rest of the concrete bases and 2 of these railroad ties all strapped down, and I need to get out of here ASAP, because that looks like it's a pretty hefty storm. But on those last 2 posts, I ended up having to whip out my angle grinder and grind down the anchor wedge anchors, so they weren't, you know, obviously they weren't coming up, and hammered them down so that the next truck that pulls through here doesn't get a pop tire. But that's it. I will be back tomorrow, do a couple things, maybe grab a couple of those pieces over there, but this is good for today. And I think I'm just gonna get out of here just in time, lock things up, and probably just be able to park this load because it's probably gonna start raining pretty close. So pretty much one more day, and that's it till tomorrow. Okay, so this is it, last day on this site. Got a tool that's going to help me. I need a little bit more of this railroad tie, and I don't need a full one. So I got my little friend, the electric chainsaw, and cut the length that I need to. And once I do that, there's a couple other things that I might take, and then that'll be it. So when I do that, I'll kind of do a final wrap up. But yeah, so we're gonna cut this length of tie and probably hook this GoPro up to my chest mount. That thing made pretty quick work of that, that's for sure. Not too bad at all. Okay, so I got I think my first of the last trip of today all ready to go. It's just that railroad tie and this spindle, and I got this thing all tied down, so that's not going anywhere. Don't ask me how I got it up there. I don't even know. So another one of those mysteries. But so that's pretty much it. And I think I just have one more trip. I'm gonna come back with some help to get the last two benches. Because why not? You know, I'm sure I can find a place to refinish these and place them. So I will come back for those two. And oh man, these wasps are not happy that I took their whole home away. So I will be back. Well, just in case I don't get around to it. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I mean, this project was so massive. Once I got into it, didn't know if I was gonna didn't know if I was gonna do it, but like most things in life, just gotta take it day by day, little by little, and I definitely feel good about this one. Yeah, it's another thing I can add to the books. You know, just all this material that's hopefully I'll try to put to good use. And well, I guess technically I will be back, because when they move these trailers, I'm gonna come back and try to get any of these that don't break in the process. But yeah, man, such a crazy project. And you know, sometimes I don't always realize what I'm getting myself into, but you know, usually if I commit to something, it means I'm committed to something. And regardless of how long it takes, you know, I definitely believe in whatever I say I'm gonna do, and sometimes all you have in this life is your word, and it's important to stick by it. And crazy. So I will be back. One more trip. Oh, this thing is just perfect. Right on that axle with most of it a little bit forward. Right where you want one to something like that. So I'll take it a little slow since I got something that's got its own wheels on it. So, but you know, I'm just glad that this is pretty much it. So, all right, let's get to it. Let's wrap this thing up.